important to keep your budget intact. The 5 freelancers helped us maintain quality standards while efficiently managing costs, contributing to
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
our business.
Just coming on here to share my experience and my story of what I experienced here in Wisconsin Dells at this company called CarQuest in the Dells. It's called CarQuest in Wisconsin Dells, Easton Motors. I'm gonna try to talk and be calm as possible because I was on TikTok. I was really upset. I was really adamant. I was really like irate a little bit because I mean racism still this blatant 2024 in your face. It just upsetted me and they blocked my laugh. So I'm gonna try to talk as calm as possible. I can talk on here because the story has to get out there. And I like people should know what we're dealing with and what we're facing out here, especially in Wisconsin Dells and at a company like CarQuest and Easton Motors. So long story short, I'm trying to make it short as possible and just get like straight to the points of the story. But long story short, I, the one, aka Red, I was promised a position, like talk to the store manager at Easton Motors / CarQuest in Wisconsin Dells about obtaining a position there and working for the company as a counter sales as a parts specialist, counter salesperson. And the store manager interviewed me 2 times. He told me like, yeah, you got the job. I'm gonna talk to the owner, see what he want to do about it. As far as I'm concerned, you got the job. I got you. So he talked to the owner. The owner said I can get the job as well. So now I got the job. He said, okay, you're hired. I want you in. All you gotta do is go put the application in, do the process, like the regular process of you getting hired. Go fill out the application, things like that. So I go home, fill the application out. After I fill the application out, I inform the store manager who I just spoke with at the interview, who told me I was hired, who gave me the job, who gave me the position. Like pretty much I'm in there. And I let him know, okay, the application is in now, sir. He said, okay, great. The next thing you should receive in a couple of days, maybe a day, not even a couple of days, he said maybe a day, from the HR department is an offer letter. Go accept the offer. And I did. I accepted the offer when the offer came from the HR department. I accept. I then text the store manager again, which is his name is Jeremy. The store manager and hiring manager in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. And I told him, like, I accepted the offer letter. They gave it to me. They sent it to me. I got it. It's done. He said, okay, now that you did that, I'm texting them and telling them everything I do. The process is going fast, too. Like, quick. It's like 3 days in since I talked to him. So I'm thinking like maybe the 4th or 5th day I'll be on the job. So I talked to him, told him I did that, accepted the offer or whatever, accepted the offer letter, put the application in. He said now you're going to get a letter of consent for us to do a background check on you, and you got to let them know like you consent to the background check. It's fine, we can do it. You know how that go when you get a job.
I think that is brilliant, and I feel like there could really be something there with maybe like a.
And with this letter of the background check that you're gonna receive, you're also gonna get an MVR. Now, anybody who ever worked for any company, as far as like you gotta do anything with driving or delivering, anything with operating a motor vehicle, whatever, you have to put in an MVR. It's a motor vehicle report or a motor vehicle record, whatever you want to call it. So he said with the motor vehicle report and the consent, you're going to get that, right? So I got that. Filled out this day 3. The process is going fast. I filled out the motor vehicle report, my license number, my information, all that stuff. Consented to the background check, like let them know they can do the background check because I don't got nothing on my record. I'm not a convicted felon. I never been arrested for anything. So go ahead, do the background check, fine, right? They did it. Motor vehicle report in, background consent that's in. And remember I told y'all, before I even put the application in,
Thank you so much.
I already
for
talked
joining me today. That was
to Jeremy about obtaining this position, which he promised me and hired me for already. Before I put the application in, he just wanted me to go through the regular process of.
Or am I?
He wanted me to go through the regular process of putting the application in, things like that, so I can be on file as a, as an employee the right way, the way it should be done. So remember that part. I was guaranteed a job already. After I put the application in, did the consent, did the motor vehicle report, I did all that, right? I called him again. When I called, I texted him and informed him. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, bro? I just put in a motor vehicle report and a consent. He said, okay, fine. A couple of days, you should receive, a start date from, someone in HR. They want to contact you. Cool. I haven't heard from nobody for like 3 days at this point. But at first, things was like going like this. Boom, 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 boom. That's when I did something. Boom, 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 boom. That's how I was going, right?
Especially lakeside, 20-25 miles per hour. So with those gusty breezes in place, we do have those choppy winds again. That's going to be in place through this evening.
After I did that, 3 days went by, and I was guaranteed this job by the store manager as well as the owner. The owner name is Lawrence, and the store manager is named Jeremy. The store manager, which is the hiring manager who hired me on for the job. And I was guaranteed this position by them. Somehow, some way, human resources and Jeremy and these guys, communication is not there somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that it wasn't there too, because that's how the situation happened. I'm not saying it's a good thing that it wasn't, but it's gonna work out in my favor at the end of the day. But so 3 days went by after I did everything I was supposed to do. No one called me and gave me a start date, a start time, anything yet. So now I text the store manager again, Jeremy. I'm like, hey, what's going on? It's been 3 days, bro, since I put in my background consent and my motor vehicle report. I know it's not nothing on my driver record, so it shouldn't take that long. I know it's not nothing on my background, so my background shouldn't take that long. I get jobs so easy, like it's nothing. Like y'all always come back quick, fast, in a hurry. Jeremy's response was, let me call HR and see what's going on. I don't know. I said, okay, cool, great, let me know. 2 more days go by. 2 more days go by now. And I haven't heard from HR. I haven't heard from Jeremy, the store manager who hired me. So now I'm a little worried. And I'm worried because I was promised this position by the store manager already, like I was hired. So with that being said, there was jobs I did fill out for as well as while I was filling out. Because when you're filling out for job applications, you're going to fill out multiple. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got to have backup plans, things like that. So other jobs legit called me back and was ready to hire me. Like, we want you in. We sent your resume. We think you're a perfect fit. When could you start? When could you come in and talk to us? And I turned these jobs down because I was guaranteed a position here at the CarQuest, Easton Motors in Wisconsin Dells already. So I'm turning jobs down while I wait on these guys, right? So 2 more days go past. So it's like 6 or 7 days now. But before this, the things was going fast, like process was going like that, boom, 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 boom. But right after I filled out the background consent form and I put my ethnicity on there, that I was black, African American, things like that, that's when it's like it started getting fishy. So me being me, who I am, all black people do it. We always pull a race card because that's what it is. We deal with it, so we know what the hell it is. I text Jeremy, the store manager. I said, it's been a while, bro. It's been like 6 days. I haven't heard from you. I haven't heard from the job. What's going on? I said, man, I'm turning down jobs for you guys. Another job just offered me a job. I might just go ahead and take this other job because I don't have time to wait for you guys. I have a family. I have a livelihood. We have to, we have to survive. We have to do things. I got to pay my rent, bills. when I said that, I guess he got worried because he didn't want to lose. He's like, hold on, wait, I'm about to call him right now and see what's going on. So he called HR again. He said, HR haven't called you back yet? I said, no, this text message that we talking through. I'm like, no, they haven't. What's going on? I said, you know what I'm starting to think? I said, I'm starting to think that maybe someone in HR know me personally, or maybe someone in HR is like playing a racist game. It's like maybe they're racist. Jeremy's response was in the text message, they're not racist. As long as you can do the job, they're going to hire you. It doesn't matter your ethnicity, your religion, or color or culture. I said, I'm not saying the company is racist, but maybe someone in HR have a personal vendetta. And that literally was the last time that me and Jeremy spoke. So with that being said, a day later now, I finally get the call from HR. I know it's them because they called me before, so I know the number on my call ID. So now I'm excited, like finally finna start work. Right. The guy who called me name is Chris Kern, ChrisKern. He say, hi, Dewan. This is Chris Kern, the legal representation of Eastern Motors, CarQuest, Wisconsin, Dells, Wisconsin. And I'm calling to inform you that we decided to not go forward. We decided not to go forward with your employment. And I cut him off like, whoa, why not? Like, why aren't you going to go forward with my employment? Why is that? He said, because you failed to fill out, it's exact words, you failed to fill out your motor vehicle report, the MVR, which I did immediately when they sent it to me in the email with the link to hit and go on the site into the company portal. I said, no, that's not correct. I did do that, sir. I said, but even if that's the case, if I fail to fill it out, you know, a motor vehicle report doesn't disqualify you from being hired at a job because you don't have to like drive or be a delivery driver. And I was like the fourth, I would have been like the fourth or fifth last delivery driver anyway. I was hired as a counter salesperson, but it wouldn't disqualify you from a job, even if that was the case. But I did fill it out. He know I filled it out, and I had the proof of me filling it out in the email, because how would you get my background consent form without getting my motor vehicle report? I don't know, it don't make sense. But I'm like, even with that being said, even if I did fill it out, Chris Kern, sir, I say, did you know that I already was promised this position? I was hired for it already by your boss, the store manager, Jeremy, and the owner, Lawrence. They already spoke on like hiring me, getting me up in there or whatever. And so how could you call me and tell me that you're not going to go for? I never met this guy, Chris Kern, ever in my life. Never met him in my life before. I said, so how could you go forward and tell me, I mean, that you're not going to go forward with my employment when I pretty much already went forward with it? Like, you guys have sent me an offer letter in the mail. You guys sent me a welcome aboard letter in the mail and everything. They sent me a welcome aboard. Congratulations on your newfound position at CarQuest. We're excited to have you on the team. This, then they sent me that letter in the email. They sent me the offer letter in the email that I accepted the offer for. I said, so how could you say that? His exact words when I told him, because he didn't know that I was promised this position already. And he didn't know that the owner, the store manager and hiring manager, Jeremy, and the owner of the company, CFO Lawrence, pretty much already said, like, hire him, put him on, because Jeremy finna go on vacation. We got to fill his position while he gone, have somebody up in the store with the other guys or whatever. His exact words on the phone, their legal representation, I kid you not, I have call record app on my phone. Is the legal representation for these guys' company. He stuck and stuttered and said,
Hello, Moto.
maybe I'll call the he said I'll call the company, I'll call the department that handles the MVR and see what's going on with that, see if I made a mistake or not. This is what Chris Kern told me on the phone. When I told him that, how can I not go forward with, how could you not go forward with my employment if I was already promised this position? This position was already mine by the boss already. I'm going to call the MVR department, the people who handle that department, and see. But I thought it was you if you calling me and telling me, right? What happened? Clear case of racism and discrimination. There's not one other ethnicity in the company the HR company, in the auto shop, the mechanics, the people who sell cars, or in the parts store. No other ethnicity but white people up in there. And no, the hell, I'm not racist at all. I love all cultures, all ethnicity, all bugs, all animals, everybody, everything, whatever your sexual preference. I love everybody, but I can't stand fucking racists, especially for no reason. For what other reason wouldn't you hire me? But it seemed like after I put in that application on that consent form that I was black, is when all the mishaps and discrepancies started to occur.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's a look at the story.
So I called Chris Kern back
rescue teams are back out right now
to see if he called the motor vehicle report department that he said he's going to call. I get no answer. So I leave a message on the phone. Hey, Chris Kern, this is DeJuan Red calling back to see if you followed up on that problem that we had. I just checked my email to make sure that I did send the MVR over to double check. Like I said again, sir, this position was promised to me already by Jeremy, the store manager, as well as the owner, the CFO, Lawrence. I need help with this. Can you please correct this? Like, I need to start working. I turned down jobs for you guys. Like, I'm screwed right now. I need to start working. I get no response from him. I text the store manager and I asked him, like, yo, Jeremy, how can he say he can't go forward with my application? I mean, with my employment, when you pretty much promised me the position already. What's going on with that? He said, I don't know why. Jeremy responds, well, I don't know why they will say something like that. I'm so confused. I don't know why they'll say that. Let me see what's going on. And that was the last time I talked to Jeremy. I texted him again. What's going on? No response. I called him. No response. And you're the store manager. You know what's going on. They told you what's going on. You're informed. Why you not telling me? I don't know. Right? You're the store manager, bro. You know what's going on. Right? So, before I even started working there, I heard about the job hiring. I told a friend of mine, who was a white guy, about this job and about the position, and he should go apply for it because of his experience. Long story short, he's hired. He's there, been there. He got there within not even a business week, 4 days. He was on the counter, uniform, working, everything. He a white guy.
My friends noticed it. I felt like a completely different person.
Try the #1 dermatologist.
Call Jeremy again. What's going on, man?
At Nutrafol.com. Can
you tell me why I'm not getting hired, bro? This is messed up, Jeremy. It's hurting my feelings because I turned down jobs for you guys. You promised me this position, and it's messing with my livelihood. I got a family to take care of. Still no response from Jeremy. So I hit up my homie, my friend. He found out what's going on, man. He said, yeah, I'm gonna talk to Jeremy when he get in and see what's going on. And my homie told me that the store manager, Jeremy, told him that when he talked to the guys in HR, Chris Kern, their legal representation for CarQuest in Wisconsin, Dells, Wisconsin, they told him they couldn't tell him why they didn't hire me. What sense does that make? You can't tell the store manager who told you to hire me and pull my application and get me in here. You can't tell him, and he's asking you why didn't you guys go through and hire me?
Oh no.
You telling me that you can't tell him either? And even with that being said, how does my homie got more information than I got, and I'm the one that got, you know what I'm saying, that got played, screwed in the end? My homie exact words were, well, Jeremy told me, apparently they can't tell him why they didn't hire you. They can't tell him why you didn't get the job. I said, what? That don't make no sense. That's illegal. You supposed to tell a person why you ain't hired them. So look, this is what I got for y'all. This happened like the 23rd or 24th of July. Cause I got hired the 23rd of July. I got the offer and everything. I got hired 23rd of July. And I told y'all what I said when I spoke to Jeremy, right? So yesterday I get a letter in the mail. About to get the letter for y'all. Hold on. Get the letter for y'all. Hold on. Give me the letter. Yesterday I got a letter in the mail. Dated. You see that? from Eastern Motors.
Episodes anytime you want.
See that?
Your great reality escape. See what everyone will be talking about.
I got a letter in the mail and it says, Dear Red, letter of separation, dated July the 30th, 2024. Dear Dewan, this letter confirms our discussion today, informing you that your employment with Eastern Motors Inc. is terminated effective immediately. Should you have further questions, please contact me directly at 608-253-6463. Chief Legal Officer, Christopher M. Kern. I've been calling that dude because he said I had further questions. He haven't answered the phone, text, anything. I left voicemails, everything. He haven't told me a reason why, nothing. Clear case of discrimination, clear case of racism, clear case of I'm finna sue you guys fucking pants off because this is wrong on so many levels. And I really wish you guys would tag the news, CBS, Fox, CNN, ABC, tag bloggers, because we got to stand up against this shit. That's a clear case of racism in Wisconsin, Dells, Wisconsin. And this time I told the story cool, calm, and collect so you can hear everything and how it went and understand what I'm saying and when I'm saying it. We have to stand up and fight against this type of bull crap because it's not right and it needs to be exposed. Thank y'all. All that tuned in, thank y'all, for real.
Those two meetings are online. It means you can include your questions when you register for them. Now, organizers will break down everything